what's up? I really hate this because you see, I'm all looking this way, but the camera's this way. But I want to look at my face. It's really. I'm using an iPad Pro, and it's kind of making me do it. But anyway, I'll try my best. Okay, so see, I can't. Technology, man, technology. Okay, so um I've been busy. I'm moving. You say move from, well, I'm moving from this wall. When I get in my new living situation, it'll be a different color. You'll probably notice it, like, hey, that's not the same color. But yeah, it's a slow move. I'm also studying. The test is in like July something. I finished Genki book 2. Well, I finished reading and taking my notes. Now I'm gonna do the lessons, which technically it's a little bit too much for N4. However, it doesn't hurt to know all that shit, all that poop. All right, all right. This is kind of uncomfortable. I usually do it with the iPhone, and you see how it's all. All right, all right. Wow, man, I look like an amateur, but I am, in some regards. Okay, so as I said, I'm moving, so I'm looking for a new apartment. I don't want to be in the guest house. I'm studying, and I'm doing my photo shoot. I got one in about an hour or so, Nikabukuro. And it's kind of frustrating because, like, talking to the model, and she's like, da 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 da. I'm talking to it's a body painting photo shoot. So we need to figure out what part of the body painter is going to paint. And the model's like, I'm like, yeah, but because I gotta pay the model, I gotta pay the body painter, and I gotta rent the studio. So I would like to get the best looking shoot. Plus, I usually book 2 shoots on the same day to kind of minimize or maximize the efficiency of the studio space. Looks like I'm crying, but I'm not. All right. So before the body shoot, I'm doing a mask shoot where I have people wearing some masks. So far, I did about 10, not 10, like 8, 7 models wearing masks and everything. I posted on Craigslist, so I was like getting all these people, and then some dudes were like, "Can I wear a mask?" And I'm like, "I guess," but the masks I got are not really for dudes, so I'll plan something out. Oh man, so much has happened, and I'm kind of behind. I was supposed to make the club video. I didn't take any footage because, in general, they always stop you when you try. Plus, I don't have the lighting, so all you could ever see is the lights, and it's not like people are letting me videotape, so I gotta do it all secretly. Plus, I don't got that behind the scene access, and wow, this is really, really complicated. Holding the iPad. Yeah, so I got the iPad for my birthday. It was great. And I got me a little iPad Pro pen, which is, I never use it. Which I'm going to. I should. But I was so surprised because, I went to the store and I'm like, I'm trying to get some screen protector. And they're like, well, if you get screen protector, the iPad pen won't work. It's so sharp. They're like, what do you mean? Like someone in development didn't think that. For years, they've been telling us. Anyway, I got a cold. Yeah, I got a cold. I got it from my teacher. I was sitting next to her, and she was like, "Yeah, I got a cold," and I'm like, "Okay." And the next day, I know I got a cold, so I'm like, "Damn!" And she had the mask. She had some super go through the mask and infect whoever's in her vicinity kind of cold. All right. Anything else? I know I'm talking really fast. I gotta edit this, and it's gonna be a straight edit, and then I gotta get to the station and wait for the model. I usually go like 10, 20 minutes early just so I can be there. They usually come like 10 minutes late. This is how it is. I'm actually going to retire from taking photos and then just super focus on doing my studies for Japanese. Yeah. Someone asked me how it's going. It's slow. It's a slow process. I'm sitting there writing my kanji, trying to write all the different meanings and all that. But I was thinking, oh, I'm going to now. I got an iPad. I'm gonna try to use the apps that let you draw on there. 'Cause I was using my finger, but my finger's kind of. I mean, my finger's not so fat. You know, some people got really big fingers and they can't really do much. But you know, yeah. What else? Well, I'll just put the video to talk about the. What time are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? 5 minutes. Try to get this at 10. All right. So club videos, clubbing. Number one, Roppongi is not Japan. So I meet a lot of foreigners and they're like, yeah, I went to Roppongi and some crazy shit happened and wow, I was so surprised. Well, Roppongi is not Japan. It's like a I don't know, not a magical place, but it's a place. And it has its merits because since it's not Japan, you're not really expected to be all polite and, things happen. For example, I was there last week. I went there twice, right? Because I went there the other week and I got the drink tickets. But I don't drink, so I'm okay drinking one cranberry juice and be done. So I went back and I made sure I drank 4 ginger ales because my throat was being all. And I like to think that ginger ale helps me. Ginger and so anyway, on the 2 times I went to Roppongi, so last on my birthday and the next week, I saw total 6 fights. I saw two. Let's see. Let me see. I saw. Let's see. In the club, there was a bunch of dudes. I'm not going to tell you the names of these clubs. You can discover that for yourself. But there was a bunch of dudes. There must have been like 169 dudes and 3 girls. And they were all like crowded around these 3 girls. And then these dudes are all like super tall. One guy was like a giraffe, man. I was like, wow, how tall can a person be? And they're all just standing around doing nothing. They're not even dancing. The music's playing. I mean, there's 3 girls on the floor. There's other girls standing on the side dancing. One girl was drinking a 40. I thought it was well, it doesn't matter what I thought, but I just didn't. Because she actually spilled it on her. It was like not so attractive. And she's drinking and anyway. So I saw a fight there. Saw 2 fights. And I was surprised because it was a bunch of dudes. And I don't know how anyone can actually get to the fight to break it up. But it was so common because I haven't been to this club in like a long time. So it looked like people just, oh, there's a fight. They moved out of the way. And then the DJ turns the music down a little bit. And then he comes back. So I was at that club. In the street, I saw this dude running. He was kind of recreationally running, right? Just doo-doo-doo-doo. Then he turned around. He's like, "What?" And then I saw these 2 other guys who were chasing him, and they seemed to be all like really, really running. So then the guy who wasn't really running was running backwards, and then there was a guy. The 2 guys called to their guy. He's like, "Hey!" And then the one guy tried to trip the one guy who was just like, hey, and then he almost fell, but he got his balance and then he ran off into the other direction. Yeah. And then I saw, this is 2 weeks combined. I saw there was this Japanese guy who was like, like, you watch the anime, they sound just like that. And he had this guy on the ground and he's all like, and there were some girls around and it was all like, okay. I saw, what was another fight I saw? Oh, I came out the one club. There was this really skinny guy, like skinny, like the pianist, looking like Andy, whatever the hell his name is, the pianist, the Holocaust looking movie guy, Brody, I think. So looking like him, and he's all talking tough, like hey, and these people are blocking him, like he needs to be blocked. Then on the other side, there was this big dude, like big, like the Rock, like the Rock, I guess the Rock, or not him, the guy from Fast and Furious, Vinny Vince. We're gonna call him Vinny Vince for this video. So this guy's over there. So then the cops come, right? And he's like, they're not even touching him. Like he's just, and the cops are all like, calm down, like they're not holding him, where this little skinny guy, they all like it's. All right, and then what else was happening? I went to a club. Well, I was going to different clubs because it was my birthday. Now you might say, "Who did you go to the club with?" I went alone. Yeah, because I didn't feel like I hate going with people because you gotta wait for them and they don't want to. But anyway, I was at the club doing my two-step, and this guy is like, "Hey man, you got a you got a light?" It's like, "I don't smoke," and I was pointing to this guy. He's like, and then he was, "Hey man, what you doing here?" I'm like, I'm dancing. Like, "Hey man, you look like a great." And then after a while, he's just like, he seemed like a nice guy, and he's like, you shouldn't be alone at the club, and these are my friends, and why don't we all be together? And I'm like, okay, whatever. It was already like 3 a.m. and I've been doing my solo thing for the past few. Wow, we hit 10 minutes. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. We hit the time limit. I gotta go. All right, so I'm gonna upload this video. It's gonna be really straight to YouTube type of thing, and I'll try. This is Golden Week, so I'm off, but I have another shoot, a double shoot tomorrow, and what have you. And I gotta edit like all these photo shoots. Like I think I got like 50, about 15 photo shoots that I gotta edit because I just been stacking them up and all that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah. All right, peace. Rhyme.